welcome to the very first official unboxing. And what's in these boxes directly affects my custom. Some of it may be good news, some of it may be bad news, depends on how you look at it. I think it's good news. Okay guys, I've been waiting a while to do these unboxings until the packages all came in, and finally the second package came in over here because I learned about something. I learned about a certain figure or product that's out on the market that I had no idea existed. And probably it's because of my fault where I took too long working on the custom, and the one I'm referring to is the Optimus Prime jet mode ring, everything that I was doing, and you guys remember seeing all that stuff. So I learned about this product and I kind of felt deflated, but I also was excited too because I think it's going to help me start some new things. And we'll get into it. So let's first start with this one over here specifically. This is courtesy of TF Direct actually, and they didn't even have it in stock. I found it out there and nobody had it in stock, nobody. And I reached out to TF Direct and I said, hey, you know what? I'm wondering if you guys have access to this product because it's over in your area, and I'm wondering if you have access to it because I don't. Any of the vendors who may have had it didn't sell to the United States. And that kind of bummed me out, and I actually was working with TF Direct while I was in Germany for work. I was emailing them late at night, and I said, hey, you know, out of curiosity, are you going to be able to do this or not? And they stepped to the plate. I couldn't believe it. And they did. They went out, they found one, and they actually inspected it for me to make sure it was all in good condition. So, hey man, they packaged the snot out of this, didn't they? Ew. Bubble wrap is super dirty though. I'm going to end up stabbing myself. Okay. Holy smokes. Well, I may have to edit this down a little bit. I don't know. Okay. There it is. This is, of course, I'm sure some of you, right there. I had no idea this existed until a couple months ago, back in June. And right here, it's a trailer that transforms into the ring and does it spectacularly well. Now, the sides, of course, don't turn into the jet wings. I'm okay with that because I've proven to myself that I can do it. With what I had already completed, I proved to myself that I could already do it. The ring was going to be more of a challenge, but it could be done with what I had planned. But this here is just, I think it's the UFO annular trailer. So, I mean, let's take a look at it. I mean, I saw pictures and things. Yeah. Let's see here. Already I can tell this thing looks gorgeous. Oh, that's pretty. Comes with a couple things. We might, oh, little LED lights. I mean, the work's already done for me, and now the challenge will be the next part, which is in the box. So let's get to that really quick. This one here I was a little bit overzealous with, but I wanted to check them out, and I think that's going to be a topic of discussion in one of the JVDs. But all right, come on. I've had this for probably 4 months now. Back when I first started the channel, I saved it for this. I didn't even look at it. That's not a good thing. Just in case they got the order wrong, right? So I was a dummy. Oh my gosh. Oh. All the styrofoam everywhere. I'm gonna have a mess to clean up after this. Really? Actually, I bought this stuff before I even found out about this thing. And this thing being the trailer off camera. All right. I got this guy here. It's a KO. I know. Like I said, this is going to be a topic of discussion later. But this is the KO version of the Striker Optimus Prime. I got it specifically because of the abs, the guns, the shield, all the stuff that I was going to load up on the trailer. I can still do that. I never splurged for the Dark of the Moon version of Optimus, and I thought this would be a nice piece to go with it because it's very close to Buster. So I'm sure you've seen some reviews out there. I think Ben's Collectibles actually has one out there that I enjoyed. And that was the review that actually kind of sold me on this. It's a nice box with a magnet. That's cool. And the next piece here is the Jetwing upgrade kit. I'm kind of thinking that this will fit inside this. And if it doesn't, I think I can make it do that. That way I can skip a lot of the hard work and not feel super deflated. Plus, I mean, in the end, this thing is going to be a lot stronger and a lot more resilient and robust than the one I was going to make. Because with all customs, they're very fragile. Because you don't have your own injection molding machines, and you can use shapeways, but you'd have to have design capabilities. And I took it in college, but I never, and I actually kind of hated the CAD work portion of it. This may or may not be doable. We'll see. This will be part of our customs discussion to see what we can do with this, if anything. And lots of thinking. I am very pleased with this, and I'm really excited about it because it is going to be a robust trailer. But trying to fit these wings and these engines in here with what I believe is going on inside here might be a bit of a challenge, because let's see here, and I'm only doing this by memory from the couple of reviews I saw. I'm gonna break it and I'm gonna be pissed. Anyway, okay. I think I got some room in here. It's about halfway, right? I got my fist closed right here, okay? And find out exactly where, yeah, this looks real good. comes up to about right here or so. So I've got a good amount of space here that I might be able to get that in there. Yeah, I got options. So, all right, that was the first unboxing. In the next video that we make, it will actually be the robot repair bay. That's my goal. And we'll be talking about maybe how we're gonna fit this in here, or we'll talk about another custom that I've got kind of on the dock, and that involves this and this. Have any idea what this is? You'll have to come back to find out. This is obviously directly... Hi, Dad. Hi, sweetheart. I've got a hiccuping child. Hey, don't bump that. Okay? That's really high. Okay? Go around, go around, go around, go around. So...
Did you rip that stuff open?
I did. You weren't here for it.
To make an unboxing video?
Yep. Anyway, hang on
All right.
Okay, shh, one second, please, okay? While I finish.